Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Copco 94 for the password. Damn shame I can't get in the server that I'm supposed to be broadcasting from. Thank you. Okay, as soon as the server lets me in, I will begin to tell you everything that's supposed to be going on. I hope that you can hear me. Okay, so the servers let me in. This is Jazzy's Pet. Hello, everyone that's watching my broadcast right now. This is going to be a rush clan battle between the Boss clan and the 633 Skoden Nation clan. I hope I'm saying it right. Skoden, Skoden. Right now, the groups are getting themselves together, and I'm going to try to get myself together. I don't always do this, so give me a minute. Do a little free count. Okay, so nobody spawned in. Okay, so nobody spawned in. um, if I got this right. Okay, so this clan battle right now is being hosted by the Boss Clan International. This is their server, and so they're hosting this game. This is Rush 12 versus 12. There's not going to be a warm up game or anything like that. When the game starts, bam, horses straight out the gate. Everybody's running, and they're going to go ahead and get started. So it's not going to be a warm up round. There aren't any technically rules or restrictions on the game. In other words, there's not going to be, oh, you can't use grenades, oh, you can't use this. If it's in the game, then both teams would be allowed to use C4, explosives, grenades, smoke grenades. um, this as far as Russia is concerned, in order to win the game, all of the objectives have to be destroyed. Each objective, all the telegraphs have to be destroyed. There's not going to be any counting of the telegraphs. All the telegraphs have to be destroyed, and that's the way to win the game. The defending team must stop the attacking team from destroying all of the telegraph stations, or destroying the telegraph stations, in order to win. So the attackers must destroy all the telegraph stations, and of course, the defending team has to stop that in order to garner a win themselves. So let me go to the scoreboard right now. And oh, okay. So it looks like we are still waiting on the guest team. We're still waiting for the 633 Skoden Nation team to come in. But right now, you can see the Boss Clan is in on time, ready for battle. You can see we got Big Bone, Kool-Aid, Messy, Steve 081372, who is the lead of the Boss Clan. We got DeWiz, Dipping on Grizz, Growing Furman, Nix, Studtacular, Woe for Entry, and DABC 160. It's a very good lineup for the Boss Clan. And so we're still waiting for the guest team to come in. So right now, there's not a whole lot to show you except this beautiful scene here over the map. And you have to admit, Battlefield does put together some beautiful, beautiful maps. Look at this scenery. Look at that. Let's check out this windmill here. Battlefield does make most stuff destructive, which is so awesome because I love to see stuff destroyed, or I like to destroy stuff myself. And it is a beautiful, beautiful map. Soon enough, all of this will be lying in the ruins. And in the meantime, looking at the map, we're still waiting on our guest team to show up. So get your drinks, get your popcorn, get your favorite pillow, sit back and chill, and we're just gonna wait. And I'll be right back.
Difference. He made the mistake. He thought it was 2 hours from.
Hey, it's me, Jazzy's Pet. I am back. It would seem that the guest clan made a mistake on the time, and they apologize, and they are currently getting their guys together to prepare for the battle. So they're going to get in here a little later than 6 o'clock. They got a little thrown off about the time, and so they're in the process of getting their guys together so they can get on this server and be ready for battle. So again, this is the opportunity to go get your drinks, your favorite wine, your beer, your popcorn, your potato chips, your favorite pillow. Sit back and relax. Invite some friends to come watch this battle. It's going to be a good one. And I will be right back. Sit back and relax. Invite some. Hi, I'm back. This is Jazzy's Pet, and we are currently waiting for the guest team to show up. They made a mistake with the time, and they are still in the process of getting their guys together so that they can get here and participate in the clan battle today. The battle today is Boss versus 633. This is going to be a Rush Clan battle, 12 versus 12. There's not going to be a warm-up round. They're just going to, once everybody gets populated on this server, everybody's just going to run in, get started, and get the battle going. The maps today are Giant's Shadow, Argonne Forest, and Suez. And the Boss Clan lead is Steve081372. And 633 Skoden Nation's lead is, I believe it's Susquehannock. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. I hate to mispronounce people's names. Let me see. So as far as the rush game is concerned here, there's not going to be any counting of the telegraphs. All the telegraphs must be destroyed in order to garner a win. So the attacking is going to have to destroy all of the telegraphs, and the defending team must stop the attacking team from excuse me, the defending team must stop the attacking team from destroying all of the telegraphs. There's not going to be any counting of the telegraphs to determine how many you got and how you won or things of that nature. That's not even the real objective of the rush game. Skoden Nation is used to playing domination, but they agreed to play today rush against the Boss Clan. And in reciprocation, the Boss Clan is going to play domination. I believe next week. I got my dates right. And today we are just waiting for the visiting team. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. See that they got the time a little mixed up, which is easy to do. You know, we're in Eastern Time, and the Boss Clan International plays with groups from basically almost all over the world. And it's pretty exciting. So it's easy to get the time mixed up, which is what 633 did. And so they're in the process of getting their team together. So again, just kind of sit back, put your feet up, don't leave us because there is going to be a clan battle unless I hear something differently. Get your beer, get your wine, your potato chips, whatever. I like to snack. I hope that you're getting your snacks together. I promise not to crunch in your ears. And we're just gonna give you a little preview of this map. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's awesome. You have to admit, Dice does an awesome job with these maps. Look at it. Little fog over there. Clouds in the air. The windmill, things that can be destroyed. I love destroying stuff. This is why I enjoy playing Battlefield on occasion. Again, I am Jazzyspet. I am going to be broadcasting for the Rush clan battle between Boss and 633. If you are just joining in, we are still waiting for the guest team to come in. They got their time a little mixed up, and so they're trying to get their guys together to play in the Rush battle here against Boss. Boss Clan International is hosting. This is their server. And there's not going to be any warm-up rounds. All the settings are normal. In order to win a game, you got to destroy all the telegraphs, all of them. There's not going to be any counting and things like that. You got to get to the end. You got to destroy all the telegraphs, and the defenders have got to keep that from happening. Is there an opportunity for a tie? Could be. There could be a draw, which is rare, but it does happen. There are 3 maps, which makes it 6 battles, so a tie would be unlikely, but it is a possibility. So let's check the scoreboard out again. Okay, so we see the Boss Clan here waiting patiently. And we are still waiting for the 633 clan. Got their time a little mixed up. So if you're just joining in, I'm Jazzyspet. I will be broadcasting this wonderful clan battle between Boss and 633. The maps today are going to be Giant Shadow, Argon Forest, and Suez. And we're just going to sit here right now and listen to the birds chirp. Or I can find another view. Look at this map. Yeah, things that you wouldn't notice, like you can actually hear the water moving. But when the game is going, of course, you can't hear all that noise, tanks and stuff shooting and things of that nature. But you can hear or at least I can hear it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. I hear birds chirping, but I don't exactly see anything flying around in the sky right now. Maybe if I got closer to the trees. What do you guys think? Okay. Um, Make sure that you grab your snacks, grab your beer, grab your wine, whatever you like. Let's check this scoreboard. And the Boss Clan is still here, and we are currently waiting for the visiting team to show up. They got their time a little mixed up, and so now they're in the process of getting their guys together. This happens. People get the time mixed up. We're on Eastern time, and we have the Boss Clan has groups, members from all over the world. So there's all types of different times that everybody deals with, and the Boss Clan battles other teams from all over the world. So it's not wrong. It's not uncommon for the teams to get the time thrown off a little bit. And until I hear something differently, the other team is going to be showing up. So I'm going to step away for a second or two or three. And you guys go ahead and, don't leave yet. We will be having a really great battle between Boss and 633. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Hey, hey, this is me, Jazzyspet. I am back. Um, it looks like we are starting to get. There's the leader there, Sushanek or Sasahanik. Hope that I'm saying his name correctly. But he's a lead. There he is on the server right now. So we are expecting. Excuse me, we're expecting his team to start showing up, and populating soon enough. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Jazzy's Pet. I will be broadcasting for you guys today. Excuse me. Ah, look at this fog that moved in. So let's see what's going on. All right, yep, there they are, 633. So if you are just joining, and for those of you who have been hanging out with me for the past 26 minutes, this is Jazzy's Pet. I am going to be broadcasting for the Boss versus 633 Rush Clan battle. Uh, the the game is going to be Rush, like I just said, Rush Clan battle. There are not going to be any rules or restrictions in this game. If it can be blown up, shot up, burned up, smoked out, it's going to be used in this game. And the host of this game is the Boss Clan International. So we thank them for hosting on their server. The 633 clan, they generally don't play Rush. So they've agreed to play Rush today, and a reciprocation, the Boss Clan will be playing Domination against 633. I believe next week, next Sunday. I could check and get you some more information on that. There are not going to be any warm-up rounds, which, of course, at this point, which is pretty good because we would want everybody to get started because we've been waiting patiently. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and listening to me babble on about the beautiful map and everything. Uh, Looks like we got two of the guys coming in from the 633 clan. Let's go over the fact that how the game is played. If you don't know how to play Rush, or you're just now checking in and never seen a Rush game before, or you just want to know how this game is going to be played, the attacking team must destroy all of the telegraphs. There will be no counting of the actual telegraphs taken to determine a win. That's not how Rush is actually played, and it's not going to be played this way in the clan battle. All the telegraphs have to be destroyed in order to have a win, and the defending team has to defend against the attacking team to make sure that all other telegraphs don't get destroyed. Pretty simple, pretty basic, it's not convoluted. Is there a possibility that there could be a tie? Yes. It's highly unlikely, but it is a possibility. And there are 3 maps which are going to be played, which makes it 6 battles. So it's more about, really having fun. But you guys know we love the competition. I think I mentioned the maps, Giant Shadow, Argon Forest, and Suez. And right now we are just waiting for that guest team to come in and start populating the server. I see 2 guys right now from the 633 clan. And understand that there was a mix-up in the time. The 633 clan got a little confused on the time, and so they're going to start populating the server soon enough. That fog cleared up. Look at that. Man, you just gotta like real weather, okay? Get out. Dice does an awesome job with their maps. So again, this is Jazzy's Pet, and you haven't missed anything. We are waiting for the guest team to show up. They made a mistake with the time. They do apologize for this delay. And if I haven't already mentioned, Dice makes a destructible map. With most of their maps, I believe just about everything on the map is destructible. I can't remember, but I do know that Dice does an awesome job with these maps. Again, this is Jazzy's Pet. This is going to be the Boss versus 633. We are still waiting for the guest team to come in. We got two members already. And thanks for being patient. Don't leave the broadcast. An explosive, exciting battle could show up and just get started at any time. Um, I'm Jazzyspet. I'm going to be the one broadcasting for you, and I'm going to take a break. I will be back in a few. Excuse me. Hi, this is Jazzy's Pet. If you are just joining the broadcast, you haven't missed a thing. The battle between Boss and 633 has not started yet. The guest team is just they're just starting to join the server right now. They got a little mixed up with the time, so you haven't missed anything. I know you were concerned about that, but you haven't missed anything. Yes, it's 35 minutes into what should be a game that already started, but again, you haven't missed anything. I'm Jazzy's Pet. The Boss versus the 633 Skoden Nation. Rush game has not started, but it will be starting soon. As you can see, take a look at this scoreboard. Starting to get some of the 633 to populate. I see 4 guys starting to get in. So hopefully we won't have to wait too much longer. But if you're just joining this game or just joining my broadcast, I want to thank you for joining the broadcast, as it is always my pleasure to broadcast for the Boss Clan International any of their battles. Today, they are the server host for this game, and we want to thank Boss for that. The game mode is going to be Rush 12 versus 12. There are not going to be any warm up rounds. This game is slated to start as soon as everyone gets on the server and gets situated into their respective um, squads. The maps today are going to be Giants, Shadow, Argonne Forest, and Suez. And there is going to be no counting of the telegraphs, like how many telegraphs are taken. That's not going to determine the win. The actual win will be determined by the attacking team destroying all of the telegraphs. The defending team is responsible for stopping the attacking team from destroying all the telegraphs, and that's how the defending team would have to win, but there would be no counting of telegraphs actually taken. That's not the actual goal of Rush anyway. Excuse me. Is there a possible that there might be a draw? It could be, and a draw is allowed, or tie will be allowed. There are 3 maps being played with 6 battles, so it could be a tie, but I don't think so. So we're still waiting for the 633 clan to populate. I apologize, and so does the 633 clan. This doesn't always happen. Thank you for bearing with us, for hanging out and listening to me talk to you about the maps and the game and everything like that. I'm going to take a brief pause and I'll be right back. Hey there, I'm back. It's me, Jazzyspet. Stepped away for a moment. I was actually contemplating ordering out fast food. I didn't think that we'd be waiting this long. Let me see. We are still waiting for the guest team to show up. One, two, three, four, five, six. I have requested from the lead to find out how much longer it is going to be. Um, they did get their times wrong, understandably, but hopefully they'll be getting on the server soon, and we can get this started, and everybody can enjoy a wonderful, wonderful battle. This is Jazzy's Pet. I will be hosting this. I will be broadcasting this game. Boss versus 633 Rush game. Rush 12 versus 12. It's being hosted on the Boss Clan server. They are hosting, and the maps today are Giants, Shadow, Argon Forest, and Suez. Um, let's see what we got going on here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Let me just get the last five on here, and there's that fog again. You have to love the fact that this map is so interactive, right? The shadow, I mean, the fog comes in, it leaves, regardless of the fact that no one's on the actual field playing. Look at this. Look at this fog that rolled in. It's cloudy out there. This is an awesome map. Hmm. All right, so I'm gonna send a message to the lead of the Boss Clan, Steve, and see what the status is. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I know this is frustrating for us, the audience, and I can't imagine the tension and the frustration of the actual team boss waiting to play. But let me see if I can get more information for you guys. Thanks for your patience. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey there, it's me, Jazzyspet. If you are just joining or you've been hanging out with me for the past 51 minutes, the Boss Clan versus 633 Rush Clan battle has not started yet. The guest team made a mistake with the time and they are trying to get their guys together so that there can be a clan battle. So we are waiting for them to show up and start to populate this server. This is going to be a rush clan battle today between Boss and hopefully 633. Excuse me. Uh, the Boss clan leader is Steve, and the 633 Skoden Nation clan leader goes by. Okay, so there's my audience. I got nobody. All right then. Wow. Uh, I I don't. I'm not sure what's going on with Discord. I just heard Steve saying that people were getting dropped out of it, so it sounds like the server went down. I don't. I'm not sure what's going on with Discord. I just heard Steve saying that people were getting dropped out of it, so it sounds like the server went down. Mr. Copco, it looks as if Steve has started a chat. So I'm not sure what's going on with Discord, but it looks as if he started a chat on PSN. So if you guys are just joining me, I want to thank you for joining in and watching my broadcast. So there's been a mix-up in the time, and our 633 clan, excuse me, our 633 clan is just starting to populate the server. Let me see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So it's eight of them right now. Hopefully we can get the next four in here and get the game going, get the Rush clan battle going. The visiting clan, they do apologize. They did get the time mixed up. And so now they're trying to get their guys together so they can get in and play. Thank you for your patience, for hanging in here with us, and us, for hanging in here with me and being so patient. I am eagerly awaiting to see this clan battle take place. The maps today are going to be Giants Shadow, Argonne Forest, and Suez. Hopefully, we will be seeing that. And just in case you don't know the rules, or so there'll be no confusion. The attacking team must destroy all of the telegraphs. There won't be any counting telegraphs, like, oh, we got this many telegraphs, and so you got that many. There won't be any of that going on. You will have the attacking team will have to take all of the telegraphs in order to garner a win, and the defending team will have to stop them from taking all the telegraphs in order to garner a win. The way Rush is meant to be played. So let me check out the scoreboard for you guys. So looking at the scoreboard, it looks like there are 9 of the 633 clan. Yeah, it looks like there are 9 of the 633 clan coming in. Just trying to get those last few in. Thank you for your patience. I can imagine the frustration, because I know that we're probably feeling a little frustrated. So I'm sure the Boss Clan is feeling some slight frustration. But they are patiently waiting, and I appreciate you guys waiting while I show you this map and talk about how great it is. And we watch the fog roll in, and we watch the fog roll back out and roll in again. And I think that I have talked about everything I could talk about for a game that hasn't started yet. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to the clan leader of Boss and see what the plan is. I'll be right back. Hey, it's me, Jazzyspet. I am back. From what I understand, it looks like the clan battle may be beginning soon. uh, yeah, it looks like the clan battle might be beginning soon. Let me see what we got here. I understand that they're going to start with a 10 on one side and then a 12 on the other side. So let's stand by and see what happens here. So I was told to stand by, which is what I'm doing, and I really appreciate everyone who stuck around and listened to me babble on about the about the clan battle. Um, in case you are just tuning in, the clan battle is going to be between Boss and the 633 clan, Skoden Nation. There are no rules or restrictions in this game. In other words, there's not going to be, anything about you can't use this kind of grenade or you can't use knives or things of that nature. If it's usable, it's going to be used in this game. This is going to be a Rush Clan battle, 12 versus 12. The Boss Clan is hosting this game on their server. We thank the Boss Clan for that. There's not going to be a warm-up round. Their battles is going to start, so it's not going to be a warm-up round or anything of that nature. The maps today are Giants, Shadow, Argonne Forest, and Suez. And the actual rules here for winning this game is to capture all of the telegraphs. You have to get to the end and capture all the telegraphs in order to win, and the defending team must defend against against the attacking team trying to get the telegraph. So there's not going to be anything about counting the telegraphs or things of that nature. So we're not having that. From what I understand, I just got the word that the game should be starting soon. So let's see what's going to happen. So again, if you're just joining in, this is going to be the Boss Clan versus the 633 clan. Rush 12 would be 12 versus 12. Right now it looks like it's 9 versus 12. Okay, so there's 10 on 12. I guess they're just gonna backfill as they go along. The 633 clan will probably just pick up 2 more members whenever they get started here, and so. Alright, so let me get this off my screen. Oh, great. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, I'm so excited here. Okay, so I am following the 633 clan, and it looks like Susquehannock was killed by Studtacular. Susquehannock's name is Dizzy, so I'm just going to use that name because I think that's best, so that I don't get it wrong anymore. And the 633 clan is the attacking clan. Yeah, they're attacking, and the Boss is defending. Okay, so here we go. If you are just joining in, we have got a clan battle taking place right now.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Okay, Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm a little thrown off. The game has started. I'm trying to get everything going. Okay, so right now we're looking at Gadapu, who's running around killing everything on the battlefield right now. He is defending. The Boss clan is defending, and the 633 clan is attacking, which is really impressive, and I admire them. They have 11 members on the team right now, and they're in the process of attacking. Here's Susahanic, or his name is Dizzy, which is what I'm going to start using because I hate to think that I'm butchering his name. Please forgive me, sir. But it looks like the 633 clan has the objective set.
The enemy has defused objective apples.
There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Okay. Alright. Guys, forgive me, because like I said, I played around so long now that I'm having a hard time here getting my map and everything the way I want it to be. There we go. There we go. Okay, so right now we're looking at the player view. I want you guys to see the entire map to see what's going on. Let me raise up a little bit. There we go. This is the view that I've been trying to give you guys. So this is the Boss clan. They are defending. They are defending well. Although 633 did manage to move up and get both of the objectives set. Now it looks like 633 has been pushed back. Yep, looks like they've been pushed back, and now they're back in their spawn. They do have 11 members on the field. And as you can see, the Boss clan is moving up. They were eager to get started on the game, and so they're probably being a little extra aggressive here. They're using that telegraph well to drop those bombs and everything onto the 633 clan. But the 633 clan is doing a little sneak attack here on the right, and they're trying to get out of their spawn. You can see right now where the Boss clan has already destroyed this windmill, and the Boss clan has pushed up pretty close, not all the way into 633's territory, but they are pushed up pretty close. So the 633 clan looks like they're pushed back into their spawn, and it looks like they need to try to get a foothold and get pushed up here. And there is another artillery drop from the telegraph, which is always a good idea. If you can't shoot your enemy, then use those telegraphs. Those telegraphs drop that artillery, and make sure you spot. People never think to spot the enemy so that they can get these drops going. So right now I'm looking at 633. Looks like Dizzy and Jose and who is it? Shanley are trying to move up on the flank over here on the right side. The flank is a good military strategy. It gives you an opportunity to flank around instead of running right directly into your enemy if you can help it, which is never a good idea. The Boss clan again dropping another artillery strike onto the 633 clan. The 633 clan did have a chance to move up, and they did when they first got started, and they got the objective set. But right now they look like they are kind of stuck back here in their spawn. There's 4 tickets left. There are 2 objectives that need to be set with 2 tickets left, and I'm not saying that it can't be done, but I don't think it's going to be done. There's 1 ticket left. Look at the Boss clan aggressively moving up, keeping the 633 clan from getting anywhere near any of these objectives. You can see that the Boss clan has people right back here on the artillery, dropping artillery, using those telegraphs well, and the 633 clan did get shut out. We're going to take a brief break. If you're just joining us, I'm Jazzyspet, and the battle has begun. Hey, 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 this is Jazzyspet, and if you are just joining this broadcast, this is the Boss Clan, the Boss International Clan versus 633, the Skoden Nation Clan. This is Rush 12 versus 12, although, as you can see, there are 11 members on the 633 side. They agreed to go in with the 11 members because there was a time mix-up on the 633 clan side, so they're just gonna go ahead. They're going in with their 11 members to play against the Boss Clan, and let's see. Let's get closer right here to this. Let's get closer right here to the action. So now the Boss Clan will be moving in. They are going to be the attackers. The round is starting in a few seconds. And the 633 clan will have the opportunity to defend. This will give the 633 clan an opportunity to defend and get a win under their belt. But of course, the Boss Clan is going to make sure that that doesn't happen. So they're going to get in and they're going to try to set these objectives. The 633 clan is moving in, and they seem to be, my camera seems to be not moving at all. I don't think I like that. Hold on, guys. There we go. I hate it when I'm messing up. Let's find a player. Alright, so right now we're watching Dippin' on Grizz. Yeah, we're watching Dippin' on Grizz. Grizz looks like he is a sentry. As he's carrying around that big heavy gun, and looks like he's moving in. The Boss Clan does have the Bravo objective set. There you go. I couldn't get anything going there for a minute. You see that? All right, the Boss Clan is moving in. Let me raise up a little bit so you can see what's going on. The 633 clan has been pushed directly out of Bravo, and the Boss Clan has moved in. They are all over Bravo, and they have the objective set. There's Steve moving in with the little tank there to provide the necessary cover for the Boss Clan. Let's look around, and the 633 clan is trying to get back up here so that they can defend. But with this tank sitting here, and Bone and Kool-Aid and the entire Boss Clan sitting right here on the edge, keeping the 633 clan from moving in, is going to be really hard for the Skoden Nation clan to get in there and disarm anything. I don't think it's going to happen because the Boss Clan is all over the A objective. There is good coverage by the Boss Clan. The tank is up here. All of the Boss Clan members have moved up successfully. The tank is just moving right out, just keeping the 633 clan from moving in. And as you can see, both objectives have been successfully destroyed by the Boss Clan. Well done, Boss Clan. Boss Clan sticking together. As you can see, we got a little flank on the left and a little flank on the right, but for the most part, the Boss Clan is sticking together. They're moving up, and they did keep the 633 clan from getting anywhere near either of those objectives. If you are just joining in, this is a battle between the Boss Clan and the Skoden Nation clan. The game did start a little late because of a time mix-up, but the game is on. The battle has begun, and you can see that the Boss Clan members are moving up. They're not letting any moss grow under their feet. The field is looking good with the Boss Clan members moving up, but the 633 clan is holding firm. They should stick together a little bit more. That's just this commentator's opinion. They're a little scattered out here and there, but they do have their tank up, and they do have their tank pushed up closest to the enemy line. But the smaller tank is maneuverable, but it did get blown up. That takes Steve out of the runner for right now, but the Boss Clan is jumping in and converging in on that tank. The 633 Skoden Nation is moving the tank back, trying to get some kills going, trying to get that tank killed. Oh, he abandoned the tank. The tank is available, and the Boss Clan has moved in. They're going to start repairing this tank, and they now have an advantage because they have taken over this tank, and they're going to use this tank to make their move. Right now, the Alpha objective is set, and with that tank, it will not be hard to get that Bravo objective set. Oh, but the Skoden clan has disarmed the Alpha objective. How surprising. That's a good move on the 633 clan. They are sticking close to the objective. That's a good move. It looks like the Wiz has come over and just killed everybody that was sitting at the Alpha objective. So I'm looking at the 633 clan. They jumped out of their little Jeep here, and they're moving in and trying to really battle and hold on to this Alpha objective. The Bravo objective is set. As you can see, the Bravo objective is set, and the OG killer was attempting to disarm the Bravo objective, but it didn't happen, and so the Bravo objective has been destroyed. I see a few of the 633 clan members sitting on the railroad here. I think that they are trying to hold back the Boss Clan, or they were working on the tank, and the tank was abandoned by the Boss Clan. If you're in a tank, drive that tank until it blows up. Don't abandon these tanks, guys. You're giving away valuable resources. All right, so getting back over here to the excuse me, Alpha objective. The 633 Skoden clan covering the Alpha objective. We got a few guys here on the left and the right. They are moving in. They are using their grenades and things of that nature. They do need to start using the telegraphs. Dipping on Grizz is moving in and setting the objective and shooting the 633 clan members. Dipping on Grizz did get the objective set, and now you can see that the Boss Clan is moving in, and they are starting to congregate around this objective and defend it. If we take a look over here, the 633 clan is far away from the Alpha objective where they really need to be. They do have their tank back. They need to use that tank to strong arm and get in and get that Alpha objective set. They also need to use it as a spawn spot. They need to start taking these buildings down, opening up these walls. But the Alpha objective is set, and it has blown. And as you can see, the Alpha and the Bravo objectives have been taken over by the Boss Clan. Well done, Boss Clan. Way to stick together. 633 holding on to that tank. That's a good resource, 633. You need to use that as a spawn for your team. While you're up here, you need to try to get rid of as many boss members as you can before they move up. As you can see, the Boss Clan members are sticking together. They are working together quite well. We can see that the 633 team has beat a hasty retreat so that they can get back here and start to defend the Alpha and the Bravo objectives. They do have their tanks sitting here on what we would consider the enemy line, trying to hold back the trying to hold back the Boss Clan team, but the Boss Clan team is effectively moving this tank back. As you can see, this tank is being moved way back. The tank is on fire, and it's not looking good for the 633 clan. That tank is going out. Let's see what's going over here closest to the objective. As you can see, the Boss Clan has started to flank around. They used that discarded Jeep, another resource that the 633 team abandoned in the previous set there, and they used this Jeep to get over here and set the Alpha objective. They're also using it to defend the Alpha objective. Cannot let go of these valuable resources. When you have these tanks and these Jeeps, you cannot abandon them. They become valuable resources for the enemy. As you can see, the Bravo objective has been set. The Boss Clan team has not only taken over some of the valuable resources such as this Jeep, the tank has been blown up, and they have pushed the 633 clan way back into their own spawn, keeping them from getting up and defending or even disarming the Alpha or the Bravo objective. The Boss Clan has successfully taken over another set of objectives. The Bravo objective will be destroyed. Alright, so this is moving pretty quickly. The 633 clan is pushing back to their own objectives. They need to get together, and they need to sit together and kind of hang out in one spot, hang out and defend one objective. When you're not there really sure, you know, about the game or whatever the situation might be, you need to stick together over one objective. That would be my suggestion to the 633 clan, because the Boss Clan is moving in, and they are moving in with a vengeance. The 633 clan needs to take up what I want to say, they want to use their resources a little bit better. They really need to start using these telegraphs to drop artillery on the Boss Clan. They really need to spot these clan members over here and try to get, there you go, now you can see where I guess the 633 clan did use the artillery from the Bravo side to drop artillery on the Boss Clan. There they're starting to get the hang of it. I mean, it's never too late. It is the last objective. Some clans, they rally around the last objective and they tend to do a little bit better. The Alpha objective is gone. There's 67 tickets left. Can the 633 clan, the Skoden Nation clan, can they hold it together? Looking at the OG killer moving up. Growing Furman is down. Looking at Jose over here, he's a little far away from the objective. They need to be, 633 needs to be at the objective and a little bit in front of the objective. The Boss Clan has 67 tickets, and with that being stated, the Boss Clan they are using their medics to keep their people up so they can move in. They're sticking close together so they can get this objective. They're moving in, and as you can see, DeWiz has smoothly slid in and was about to set this objective. However, he was taken down by one of the 633 clan members, and it looks like the 633 team is definitely trying her up, but again, that flank will get you every time. Dipping on Grizz is setting the objective. DeWiz is moved up. You see over here with Stud Tacklers moved up. Not only have they moved up, but they are starting to push the 633 clan right back into their spawn. Oh, but the 633 clan stepped it up and they disarmed this objective. Way to go, 633 clan. A lot of the clan just got wiped out right here. They're moving out and they're trying to move around the Boss Clan. I wouldn't recommend it right now, especially since the Boss Clan is already moving around the 633 clan. As you can see, they have set the objective. The 633 clan's got to get a little closer to that objective. Oh, it looks like Bones was trying to disarm that objective, but I believe the Boss Clan is using artillery to keep them away from that objective. So 633 is gonna have a hard time getting back in, but with the use of some smoke or some poison, they might be able to get in and It looks like Dizzy is disarming the objective. Yes, 633 clan has disarmed the objective. And Kool-Aid Man is moving in, and he has armed the objective again. There's smoke, there's fire. These Boss Clan members are not messing around. They're definitely trying to get that objective set and trying to win this game. I'm saying trying, but actually it is happening. And as you can see, the Boss Clan has moved up, but the 633 Clan has given it a good fight. You can see right here, the 633 Clan is moving around. They're flanking around. He didn't see Big Bone sitting there, but he was trying to disarm that objective. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, guys. The Boss Clan has moved up well. They got this objective. They set it. Got all of the objectives. The 633 Clan did put in a good fight on that last objective, but they did lose it. And this is a win for the Boss Clan. This would be the second win. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a little sip of water. My throat's dry. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. This is Jazzyspet, and if you are just tuning in right now, you have missed the first the first battle there at the boss team against the 633 Skoden Nation clan. Skoden Nation has 11 clan members playing, and the Boss Clan has 12 clan members. There was a time issue that took place where 633 got the time a little mixed up, and so this game got started a little late. But the game has begun. The battle is started right now. The Boss Clan and the 633 Clan, they are moving their people around, getting everybody back into their respective squads. So right now it looks like the 633 Clan is moving in, and they are on the attack. They should be the ones attacking. Right, because the Boss Clan should be defending. So I think I got it right. The 633 Clan should be attacking, and the Boss Clan should be defending. If you are just joining in right now, this is Jazzyspet. Boss versus the 633 Clan. You might see people dropping out and getting killed on the battlefield. That's simply because the leaders of both sides are getting the squads together and putting everybody back on the proper side so that the game can get started, and that the 633 Clan can attack, and the Boss Clan can defend. So what I was going to say is a win is determined when the attacking team destroys all of the objectives. There are no counting the objectives or how many objectives a team got. The attacking team has to get all of the objectives, and the defending team has to defend the objectives. So we can see where the teams are moving people around and trying to get the members where they're supposed to be. It looks like there are too many members of the boss team on the field. I see Jay and I see Woe for Entry. They look like they are on the wrong side here. And then it looks like it's 12 people on the boss side. So that would be 14. And it looks like some of the 633 clan left. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. But this is what we're waiting on. We're just waiting for the teams to get acclimated, get in their squads so they can start the next battle. If you are just getting here and just watching the broadcast, it's 2 games for the boss clan, and that is a defensive win and an attacking win. And so we're still waiting for these teams to put it all together and get everything going. The Boss Clan is hosting this battle right here on their server. I want to thank you guys who are hanging in there with me during my broadcast. I appreciate you broadcasting. Make my channel one of your favorites, please. I would appreciate it. I do enjoy broadcasting for the Boss Clan team, international team. Whenever they have these battles, it's usually very, very exciting. Sorry for the mix-up right here, right now, and that there is a delay because it looked like there's some boss members on the wrong side there. It looks like it's 14 boss members on the playing in the chat. I'm sorry, 14 boss members here, and I think only 9 633 clan members. So I can see where they are trying to get things together. And we can see that Driz here is trying to burn down the tree. I don't think I've ever actually seen that happen. Interesting. So the 633 clan is on the field right now, and I think that boss has not spawned in yet. Yeah, it looks like the 633 clan is ready. I don't think that he's gonna be able to burn that tree now.
Watch it, grenade!
All right, and the Boss Clan has moved. The Boss Clan's moved in, and they are ready to defend. I don't know. Instead of burning that tree down, if I was 633, I would have been moving up. But that's just that's just my opinion. I think I would have been taking that time to kind of move up and get some strategy going. Yeah. Well, at any rate, the Boss Clan is they're in and they're defending not just one objective, but they're defending 2 objectives. Let me check this out. So it looks like there's 1 boss member on the 633 side. I don't think it's going to affect it in any kind of way. 633 has moved in, and they did get the Bravo objective set. But Boss Clan is using that artillery to get rid of anybody that was around the objective. However, the 633 clan is holding on to the B objective. Well done, 633 clan. Right now it's looking a little sparse over here. There's not a lot of protection directly on the objective, but the 633 clan did get the Bravo objective set, and they are standing here and they are defending. The 633 clan has destroyed the Bravo objective. Now, as you can tell, that artillery that is dropping is being dropped from the Alpha Telegraph. So the Boss Clan is using that artillery to keep the 633 Skoden clan back. If you are just joining my broadcast, I am thanking you for joining my broadcast. I'm thanking you for hanging in there with me. There was a delay of game because of a time mix-up. But as you can see, the game has started. Boss Clan over here, hanging out, holding on to the Alpha objective, effectively using that telegraph to hold the 633 clan members back and keeping them away from the Alpha objective. This is a rush battle between Boss Clan International, and the Boss Clan International is hosting on their server, and then it's a clan battle against the 633 Skoden Nation clan. The maps are right now, this is Argonne Forest, earlier it was Giant Shadow, and then we'll be playing Suez. And as you can see, the 633 clan is back here. They're using some smoke, or is it the Boss Clan using smoke? I think it's a 633 clan using some smoke, although you need to kind of throw that smoke right there towards the enemy. We got Stud-tacular back here, Growing Furman back here. That's excuse me, keeping an eye on the 633 clan, trying to make sure they don't get a flank going. But the 633 clan is using snipers to try to snipe off Stud-tacular and Growing Furman. We got a 633 clan member right here. Looks like Dean Chip is trying to move in and pop off some of the Boss Clan members. It would be in the 633's best interest to kind of stick together, you know, try to get a flank going and stick together and come at the objective, you know, all in one fell swoop. But they do seem to be spread out, so there's like 3 on this side and a few on the other side. I do know that Rush is not necessarily their primary game, and so they are playing Rush against the Boss Clan. And next week, if I have my dates right, the Boss Clan members will be playing Domination against 633 in a clan battle, because 633 plays Domination. Oh, Gotta Poop came in and flanked around and shot 633 in the back, and he is moving up around on the flank here, flanking around, trying to get as far as he can into the spawn to get some kills going. Boss is using this telegraph, this one here, Alpha, to send out some artillery strikes, and this is successfully holding back the 633 clan. They are having a really hard time pushing up. I admire the fact that for a team that does not play Rush, they are playing Rush. They are doing the best that they can to get around and get to this objective. 633 currently has 9 tickets left. It can be done in 9 tickets. You can set an objective in 9 tickets. It's down to 6 tickets. You can see where the Boss Clan has totally have this Alpha objective totally covered. The 633 clan would do well if they had some smoke and some poison to throw over, but they were not successful in getting the Bravo objective. They moved it, the Alpha objective. They moved in, got that Bravo objective, but just couldn't get in and get that Alpha objective. This is a win for the Boss Clan. We'll be back. I'm going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. If you can take a look-see at this scoreboard here, there were not a lot of kills done on the 633 side. There were a few strategic kills where you can see OG Killer and Dizzy. They, kind of broke even with their kills, and then a few of the other members kind of, went in the hole trying to get the kills done. But the Boss Clan, I do believe everybody went in the positive, running around trying to get these kills and to make sure that the 633 clan did not get in and get any of the objectives, and they did not successfully get the alpha objective. So it is now going to be the turn of 633 Skoden Nation to defend, and for the Boss Clan members to attack. So again, whenever the server does not have a 12 and 12 on each side, then it starts to mix up the different teams. So as you can see, 633 is on one side, and then the Boss is on the other side, and the leaders are responsible for getting the members back into their respective areas. And that usually takes a little while. It takes a few minutes. If you are just joining my broadcast, I want to say thank you for joining Jazzyspet's broadcast. I appreciate you all. Please make my broadcast my channel on YouTube one of your favorites, as I do enjoy broadcasting for the Boss Clan International whenever they have battles. This game was slightly delayed. Well, delayed by an hour and some change, because there was a mix-up in the time on the visiting team. But the battle has started. This is Boss Clan International against 633 Skoden Nation. Let's check out this team real quick. Looks like everybody's in place, and so we should have movement, and we do. So as you can see, the 633 clan is on the scene. I see a few members. Boss Clan member Jay seems to be playing on the Skoden team. No harm, no foul. Right now, the Boss Clan is moving up, and they've decided to take the alpha objective first, which I think kind of took the 633 clan by surprise, because I believe the 633 clan was mostly congregated around the alpha Bravo objective. Forgive me while I put my glasses back on so I can see these objectives. But the Boss Clan decided that they would take a move around to the alpha objective, which I do believe surprised the 633 clan. Now the 633 clan is using that Bravo artillery to that Bravo telegraph to drop artillery onto the Boss Clan members. Now it's only effective, really effective, if you spot your enemies. You have to spot your enemies whenever you're using these artillery drops. The Boss Clan has taken the alpha objective, and they're taking the Bravo objective. Yep, they're taking the Bravo objective. The 633 clan seems to be a little scattered. They are currently focused on an objective that's really not here, which is a good tactic by the Boss Clan, because the Boss Clan, they left some members behind to shoot, which of course takes the focus off of Bravo. Alpha and Bravo are gone. The Boss Clan International has taken both objectives successfully. Now, looking at this strategy here and looking around at what's going on, I can see where some of the Boss members are going through the bunkers, and I can also see where some of the Boss members are flanking around to the far right. Not a bad deal. It will throw the enemies off. 633 will need to cover both the right side and the left side, coming in through the bunkers, coming around the woods. If you don't know these woods that well, if you're not that familiar with what's happening, it is hard to try to cover everything that's going on. I admire the move that the Boss Clan members just made. Instead of going inside the bunker and taking Alpha, they flanked around and they are taking Bravo. They left a few members behind to watch over Bravo, although that's not necessary, because it would appear that the 633 clan is still outside trying to hold on to the Alpha objective. Now, if it were me, I am a gamer. I do game. I don't think I would have held the inside objective. I think I would have held the outside objective. But that's just my thought. As you can see, they did lose. 633 did lose the Bravo objective, and they are losing the Alpha objective. And they seem to be scattered just everywhere. Boss has coverage on the left and coverage on the right, and 633 clan are they're just everywhere. They're just trying to hold on to this objective, and they managed to actually get the objective disarmed. Bravo to the 633 clan. Well done, Skoden Nation. Boss has moved back in, and as you can see, they are inside this bunker. They are outside this bunker. I'm gonna try to move this camera around a little bit so you can get a good view on what's going on inside this bunker. Now they are effectively keeping 633 out. They're closing the doors, locking people out. So rude, boss. You're really showing off out here. Growing Firm is not allowing anybody to get past a certain point. Studtacular has Growing Firman's back, because Growing Firman did get shot down by one of the Skoden members, but Studtacular had his back. And as you can see, 633 is not going to be able to get in and disarm that objective. This is the second set of objectives that have been taken successfully by the Boss clan. I'm just taking a look at the scoreboard here. Again, if I haven't explained, that the 633 Skoden Nation clan, they are actually a domination clan. That's the game that they are most familiar with. That's what they play. As the Boss team is a rush clan, and they also play Operation, and on occasion they play Conquest. Skoden has agreed to play rush against the Boss Clan International, and in return the Boss Clan International will play domination against the 633 clan. Now the 633 clan is covering the Alpha objective. As you can see, they don't have that much coverage here on the Alpha objective, so let's go around and see. It looks like they have more coverage over here on the Bravo objective. They don't have that much. 633 Skoden doesn't have that much coverage on the Bravo objective at all, which is a mistake when you're playing against Boss Clan, or you're playing against any clan that is really good with rush. You need to pick one objective. You need to keep a united front on one objective, and do what you can to hold on to that one objective. Boss Clan, they're just not showing the Skoden Nation any mercy at all. As you can see, they just opened up this building like a can and went in and just set up the Alpha objective and the Bravo objective. They got them both set. Again, 633 would have done well to properly use those telegraphs to drop artillery. Spot your enemy and drop the artillery. This objective is gone in a matter of seconds. It's 63 tickets left. Start out with 75. 12 tickets down. 2 objectives gone. The Boss team has just annihilated both of these objectives, and get ready to move up. And as you can see, they've already started moving up. Let's take a look over here. Forgive me for not maneuvering that well in these woods. It's a little rocky over here, but here we go. We got Steve, we got Big Bone, there's Dipping on Grizz, there's Kool-Aid Man moving in onto the Alpha objective, not the Bravo objective, where you can clearly see that's where 633 is, and that's where 633 should stay. You don't have to go and disarm every objective. Sometimes it is a good idea to just hold on to one objective. If you're having a hard time with a particular team, hold on to one objective. Don't scatter out like this. If you can help it, don't scatter. They did 633 Skoden Nation did get the Alpha objective disarm, which goes to show that boss needed to kind of keep a few more people over here to watch. They did move over to get the Bravo objective armed, and there are quite a few boss members over here in force. I don't want to forget to let you guys know that I am Jazzyspet. I am a girl gamer right now. My biggest game has been Battlefront. I've been zapping people with a laser gun playing Star Wars, but I have been known to play Battlefield and Hardline. I love those games. This game is, this Rush Clan game right here is between Skoden Nation 633 and the Boss Clan International, who is currently hosting on their server. Thank you, Boss, for hosting on your server. The actual objective to this game, as in any Rush game, is to get all of the objectives. Not get a few of the objectives, but to get all of the objectives. And the attacking team has to get all of the objectives. We're not counting objectives, how many did you get. We're not doing that. All the objectives need to be taken all the way to the end of the game in order to garner a win for the attackers. The defensive team has to defend, even if it's just the very last objective. Hold on to make sure that the attacking team does not get all the objectives. I am noticing that 633 did kind of, you know, use an artillery strike, which took out quite a few of the boss members just a few minutes ago. Boss members are moving around in force. Get there here a little closer to the battlefield, and again, so it looks like maybe 633 is learning how to use that telegraph properly and drop that artillery on the boss clan members, because I don't see any boss clan members right here on the field congregating like they were before. 633 is covering Alpha, and they're covering Alpha quite well. 51 tickets left. No, I know it's not over, but every now and then I like to root for what looks like, you know, the underdog. And 633, they're sticking around the objective just like they should, sticking close to the objective just as they should. I can see where boss is dropping flares so they can spot where the 633 clan is. I can see where boss is moving in, and they're getting together. And anybody, if you know that there are flares and stuff being dropped, that's because they got some snipers out here and they're trying to snipe people off. However, 633, just take a look at this map. I'm gonna get up a little higher. 633 is doing just what they need to do to cover this objective. Now, if they would just use that telegraph a little bit more, it looks like they are dropping artillery. They need to spot the enemies and drop artillery. They're doing a really good job. This is the lowest that they have gotten, the boss team, so far in any of the games. But Steve has moved around and he is arming the objective. Steve is the clan leader for the Boss Clan International, and Dizzy is the clan leader for the 633 team. They were doing quite well. They did have boss on their heels, but now, as you can see, they're back in their spawn. They need to move up. They cannot be intimidated. They need to move up so that they can hold on to this objective. But doesn't look like that's going to happen. Although I do see a few members. I see a few members flanking around, using the flank to try to get in and hold on to try to disarm the objective. But 633 didn't quite make up because Lone Sniper was right here watching 633 move around. So was DeWiz, and so was Big Bone keeping an eye. It was a good hold. 633, I think they might be starting to get the hang of it. I don't know. It's never too late to learn. But the boss team did move up, did flank around, and did get the objective. The boss team has successfully taken this set of objectives as well. Boss team is starting to move up, and I'm seeing good coverage by the 633 clan. Now, if they could just all rally together around one of the objectives, they might have a little luck, might be able to get the boss clan down, get the numbers down just a little bit. You got the aggressive 633 members moving up and trying to take out a few of the boss members before they even get anywhere near the objective. It's a good idea in theory, but the better idea is if you are not a strong rush team. If you're not a strong rush team, you should pick an objective and hold on to it. Rally around one objective and try to hold on to it. Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little dry here. I'm sipping on a little water. I can see the boss clan members moving up. And I'm going to try to get you in this little bunker here so we can see what's happening. Right now 633 looks like they have a sentry in here, and he's setting everything on fire, trying to hold on to this objective what looks like by himself. It's a smart move, but not so smart. I mean, he is a sentry. He's not impervious, so he can be killed, but he is holding on to the Bravo objective. I admire that. That's okay. That's so okay. Looks like the 633 team is trying to hold on to 2 objectives. And there's artillery strike that came from one of the telegraphs. Good move, 633. But again, you can never count out the boss team ever. They're dropping flares, and they're starting to flank around far right over here to get to one of the objectives, either one. Hopefully the boss clan is not starting to get too spread out. They're getting good shots in, they're getting good kills in, but you can see there's a heavy concentration closest to the alpha objective. Looks like they're going to try to get in and get into the alpha objective, but there was an artillery strike done, and the artillery strike took out a few people. Good, well done. However, boss did get the alpha objective set. So they took this one here on the top. They got the alpha objective set. The 633 team is still in the battle. They're still trying to hold on and try to push the push the boss team off of the alpha objective. Now, again, like I said, as far as, you know, holding on to objectives, it looks like that sentry is still here inside of Bravo, and it looks like the 633 Skoden clan is getting in here, and looks like they're going to start trying to set themselves up to try to hold on to Bravo. There's really not enough of them down here to really get a foothold against the boss clan, but it will be a good try on their part. Yes, I am trying to, you know, keep a step up the lip for the underdog right here. 633 came in. They don't play rush. They are attempting to play rush against the boss clan. They're out there, they're shooting. They got the boss clan down to 37 tickets. The boss clan is rallying around. They look like they're flanking from the left and the right. I mean, but that's what the boss clan does. And the boss clan will kind of toy with you like cat and mice. So don't take the fact that you got them down 34 tickets as indication that they would not get in here and get this objective. But as long as 633 tries to continue to use this B objective telegraph and drop an artillery, they may be a little successful in dropping the numbers of the boss clan. Let's see what happens. Growing Furman is on the inside. Stud Tackle is on the inside. Not only are they on the inside, they ran around some of the members to set the Bravo objective. Now 633 is here inside the bunker. They lost a few people, and the tickets are down to 22. 633 is still holding on to the Bravo objective. You got a few members on the inside, and I do believe I'm going to get out here and see what's going on. Ooh, got my little camera stuck, y'all. Hold on. Let's take a look. All right, so we're looking at the boss team members trying to get in there. Looking at these little red dots, looks like there's a lot of the 633 members inside Bravo. Now, that is not necessarily a bad move. Be closest to the objective that you are trying to defend. If you're not a strong rush clan, be closest to the objective. Now, again, boss, they will toy with you and they will mess with you a little bit, and do what they can to kind of, you know, mess with you. But if they can, and looks like they will get in here and get to this Bravo objective. Big bonus setting the objective. 17 tickets left. It was only a matter of time before the Boss Clan got in here and got this objective. You know how they do. And there's boss members everywhere. It's gonna be really, really hard for 633 to get into this bunker. It can be done. It can be done, but it's gonna be really, really hard. I don't see it happening. I do believe that this B objective is getting ready to go, and this would be another win under the belt of the Boss Clan. I'm Jazzyspet, and I am broadcasting the game between 633 Skoden Nation and the Boss International Clan Chat. That is a win for the Boss Clan team. This is Argonne Forest. And this would be win 2, 4. This would be the win number 4, if I got it right, guys. For Boss. And looking at these scores, looking at these numbers here, spectacular 53 kills, Gotta Poop 28 kills, Dipping on Grizz 32 kills, Kool-Aid Man 23 kills. Wow, my goodness. But 633 Skoden Nation, Jose 22 kills, XJ LT 2121 25 kills. There were good kills on both sides, but not 58 kills. I'm sorry, 53 kills. I'm not really sure why Messi. Well, I think Messi. There's a message here from Mr. Kopko for you. He was wanting to know what happened with you leaving. I hope that everything is okay. Let's see. So there's 10 members on the. There it is. 10 members and 10. Okay, so I see it's 10 and 10. Looks like Boss dropped 2 people to make it even for both sides. And Boss is just that kind of clan. They would you know, have 2 people leave, or 2 people might leave in order to make it even for the 633 Skoden Nation. That's very thoughtful. It was not anything that had to be done, but it's very thoughtful. And Messi, if you did leave, that was very thoughtful of you. So it's 10 and 10, and with me running around and praising people, let me get on this field here so we can see what's going on. The game is still going, even though Boss has already won 4 games. There's 6 games being played, 3 maps. So Boss is defending and 633 is attacking. Yeah, Boss is defending, 633 is attacking. So let's see what's happening here. Let me get you guys acclimated. There you go. Okay, so 633 is currently attacking. It's very thoughtful of both teams to continue to play. 633, you guys are good sports, even though looks like Boss has already won 4 games. 633 is still playing in the battle. Messi said that he had to go eat dinner. Messi, I'm hungry. I want dinner. This is Suez. This is the last map here, and 633 does have the alpha objective set, but Gotta Poop is going to go ahead and disarm that objective. Let's take a look at this map here. Again, if you're not a strong rush clan, stick together. Stick together. When you move together. Move together towards one objective. It may be the only objective that you get, but at least move together and try to get one objective. I'm hoping that 633 had an opportunity to enjoy themselves and have a good time playing against the Boss Clan. Boss Clan, I hope they had a good time playing against 633. Both teams are really, really good sports. It was a good game had by all. Again, I want to apologize for the 1 hour delay there. I appreciate everyone who's stuck with me and hung out in the broadcast there. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Please make my channel one of your favorite channels, as I do enjoy broadcasting the Boss Clan International clan battles. 633, as I said before, they're not a rush team. They chose to play this battle against the Boss Clan to get the battle in and have a good time. And in reciprocation, the Boss Clan will be playing domination against the 633 clan. 633 is a domination clan. 633 is the Skoden Nation. And Boss Clan International is led by Steve, and the Skoden Nation clan is headed up by Dizzy. The gentleman's name that I think I've messed up a few times. I kept saying it was Sushanik, but I'm so sorry, sir. And please, by all means, let me know how to pronounce your name. But right now, I'm using Dizzy because I was told that is your name, sir. Again, here we go with the artillery strike. Boss is in a tank that is definitely on fire, but Boss is not going to abandon the tank. Never abandon your resources. Never abandon your resources. There are 40 tickets left, and it looks like 633 has moved in and set the Bravo objective. Boss is going to move in and try to disarm that objective. And Jay is disarming the Bravo objective. So while Bravo was being disarmed, 633 moved in and they armed the Alpha objective. Well done, 633. Well done. Looks like Big Bone is going to move in and disarm the Alpha objective, and that's exactly what he's Shoshonic. Thank you, Mr. Cope. Thank you. What team are you going for? If you're at Dawson, if you're asking me what team I'm going for the Boss Clan International team. That's the team that I root for. That is the team that I broadcast for, and that's the team that I'm rooting for. However, I admire the 633 Skoden Nation team. They're not a clan, they're not a rush clan team, but they came in here with a lot of heart, a lot of soul, and they did not give up. They moved in, they started setting objectives, they worked together as a team, and I admire 633. They're a good clan. Steve is running over people with his tank because Steve's a big bully, in case you guys didn't know. Just running over innocent folks. How mean. Let me see. So 633 is pushed back here. They got a tank back. I'm sorry. They got a Jeep back here. Not a Jeep. I can't think of the name of this. Artillery truck back here in the back that could be used to push up. There's 19 tickets left. It's not as if thank you, Mr. Copco. Thank you for giving me the pronunciation. Thank you so much. Again, Dizzy, I apologize for pronouncing your name incorrectly. And I appreciate everyone who's trying to make sure I pronounce his name correctly. Thank you so much. Steve's tank is on fire. He's not going to abandon the tank because that's not what Boss does. Bravo has been disarmed. There are 13 tickets left, and Boss is holding on to both Bravo and the Alpha objective. Where 633 is moving in and trying to get to either objective. With 12 tickets left, it's not as if it can't be done, but it would be helpful if you took this tank and moved it up and try to give your team a fighting chance. Bravo is being set. Yeah, you might want to get that tank closest to Bravo. Move it around, cover up your objective with Bravo if you have to. Get your men in there. Get your men in there to hold on to Bravo. If nothing else, you can get at least one objective set. Clearly, BC 160 was not going to let that happen. He disarmed the Bravo. No, he didn't disarm the Bravo objective. 633 may actually get this objective, and that would be pretty awesome for them. They're a good fighting team, good spirit, and they're doing pretty well for a team that really does not play rush. They're moving up and they're taking the objectives. Well done. This is the 5th win for Boss, because 633 was not able to actually get all of the objectives. Again, the attacking team must destroy all of the telegraphs, and the defending team must stop them from doing so. These have been really, really good battles. Really, really good battles. I suspect that the battles would be as good even when Boss decides to play domination against the 633 clan. I believe that's going to be next week. I'm going to step out for a minute and get a drink of water. I'll be right back. If you are just tuning in, this is Jazzyspet, and I am broadcasting the Boss excuse me, versus the Skoden Nation clan battle. Hey, this is Jazzyspet, and I am back, and we are getting ready to watch the final game here between Skoden Nation and the Boss Clan International. Skoden Nation will be defending, and the Boss Clan International team will be attacking. As you can see, Boss Team International is already moving in. They're taking the low road closest to the water, kind of sneaking around here on the left side. Excuse me, guys. And they're moving in, it looks like on the A objective, on the Alpha objective. The tank is 633 is using the tank right here to, looks like, to defend the Bravo objective. And 633 seems to be holding on to the Bravo objective, so they rallied around that particular objective. Got a few snipers here trying to keep the Boss Clan from getting in and setting the objective, but the Boss Clan did set the objective. Dizzy was trying to disarm the objective. Dawson, Christy, you are so right. Excuse me, the Boss Clan is very good at attacking. They have moved in, and they have set the Alpha objective. Now again, 633 is starting to use that telegraph to drop artillery, and that is a very, very good move. I don't think they're going to get in to get this Alpha objective, but they are starting to learn a little bit more about defending these objectives. 633 is a good sport, as the Boss Clan has already won 5 games. This is the last game here. Boss has already set the Alpha objective, and Boss is moving around to get the Bravo objective. They're moving in from behind the water side here, which is a good way to move in. Taking a flank, not coming directly in, but moving in around to the left. That is a good move. It gives them an opportunity to see if there are any tanks off to the left, if there are any snipers off to the left. I do see a sniper here. This is Jose. Jose, I wasn't sure if you were dropping any flares, but it would have helped you. Steve, again, in the little tank here. Steve is a team lead for the Boss Clan International. He's using that tank to push up and push the 633 clan back, and not giving them an opportunity to move in and get to the Bravo objective. That is how you defend your objective. Once you get it set, you create a barrier to make sure that the defending team does not get in and disarm the objective. Bravo's gone, Alpha's gone. Kool-Aid Man just took their head off the 633 member just to make sure he didn't get anywhere near an objective that was already blown up. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Jazzyspet. Yes, I am a female girl gamer, so I do kind of know what's happening on the battlefield, as I have played Battlefield 1 on occasion. Although currently I am playing Battlefront. It looks like we're losing some of the members from 633. My hat is off to any of the 633 members that still stay in, because again, Boss has already won 5 out of 6 games here. So this is just, you know, truly just for fun. And it's good to see 633 just kind of hanging in there and just really hopefully enjoying the game, which doesn't hurt to enjoy the game. It's a good game. Looks like Boss has already set the Alpha objective. Not only have they set the Alpha objective, as you can see, they're trying to push back the 633 clan to make sure that they don't get in and disarm the Bravo objective. 633 is giving Alpha really good coverage. Now they got their resource. See them moving in with the tank. Good method, move up with the tank. If you're not a strong rush group, stick close to your objective. Stick close to your objective. Don't abandon your resource. OG Killer, I see that your tank is on fire there. Try to repair it as best as you can, but don't abandon your resources. So many people get out of these tanks, jump out, and then the opposing team gets the tank, and then you're out of a tank. Hold on to your resources. Even if it blows up, hold on to it. Wolf for entry's coming in, and Dizzy's trying to hold off Wolf for entry. Oh, well, there's a knife fight. Wolf for entry just killed Dizzy here over at the objective, and is setting the Alpha objective. The Alpha objective is set by the Boss Clan. There's a lot of shooting going on this field here, but again, as you can see, the Boss Clan members are going to keep the 633 Skoden Nation clan away from the objective. That's what you do. You set your objectives and you keep the opposing team away from the objectives. I'm just popping in to check the score every now and then. I see that we still got 9 members of 633 playing. Bravo to the 9 members still playing. Right now it's probably all just about the fun of the game, just the sport of the game, just to get the kills in, and just, you know, just because. Boss Clan is very objective. Rush is a game that they're very good at. They're also very good at operation, and they dabble in conquest from time to time. They're a pretty well-rounded team, and they will be battling against this same clan, 633, on domination, because 633 is a domination team, and they agreed that if 633 played rush, that they would come back and play domination. Alright, I see Chad. Chad, I see you laying in the cut. You might want to get your health together there before you start shooting at people. There you go, get your health together. The team has already gone past you, Chaz, but still, I see what you're trying to do. Trying to get a few extra kills here and there. Alright, so we got Dean Chips sitting here on top of the roof, and we got somebody from the Sky team sitting on top of the roof here. Not enough coverage over on the Alpha side, as you can see. But maybe 633 has decided that they, yeah, I didn't even get the words out before Bravo set the Bravo, before the Boss Clan set the Bravo objective. Alpha is disarmed. Bravo, well done to the 633 clan. They disarmed the objective. Big Bone is here with a tank. Steve has a tank. Looks like Messi's gonna go in and set the objective. Hey, but I see Shane Lee is holding on, trying to make sure that Alpha does not get set. Bravo is already set. 633. You guys might want to just come on over here and move over and get the Alpha objective. Of course, 633 might just be out here just shooting just for the heck of it, you know, just getting some kills in. Which isn't a bad idea. I wouldn't be doing it. I'd be trying to get the objective, but I'm just, you know, I'm just very competitive. I would be trying to get the objective. And there are only 7 members still playing against the Boss Clan on this particular map here. The Boss Clan has already won 5 games. And this is the 6th game right here, in which the Boss Clan is just moving in. My hat is off to the 633 clan members that stayed in and played against the Boss Clan team on this objective right here, and I believe that this is the last objective. You don't see that many 633 clan members on the field right now because some of them left, which is okay, because again, this is the last game anyway out of a set of 3 maps. The maps were Giants, Shadow, Argonne Forest, and the Suez. Don Christie, I believe that Boss will win domination as well. Boss is a very aggressive team, very aggressive, and it will be very interesting to broadcast with them if they will allow me while they play domination. I'd like to see that. I'm sure their fans would like to see that as well. My name is Jazzyspet. Please make my channel your favorite, as I do enjoy bringing the broadcast to you on the Boss Clan International team. So I see right here Kool-Aid Man is watching this objective, making sure it goes off. Is this the last? Is this the last map? I mean, is this the last objective? I believe that it is, but I can't quite remember because I've been running my mouth, guys. Bravo is set. No, I think there's one more. Bravo is set. There is one more objective. Bravo is not set. Really? Kool-Aid Man went over to set Bravo, but Bravo is not set. Spectacular got Kool-Aid Man up. Thank you, Mr. Copco. I know I should have been paying more attention to the top there. It is one more set. Thank you. Kool-Aid Man got a poop. BC 160 over here setting the objective. It is set. Let's see how many people we got. 633 is still out here playing the game, running around trying to hold on to the objective. And you know what? They may have a surprise up their sleeve. Maybe they're going to hold on to the last set. Maybe they're going to give the Boss Clan a little run for their money here and hold on to the last set. That would be very interesting. They didn't hesitate to take out Steve's tank, and they also took out Big Bone's tank. Well done. Sometimes you just got to focus on one thing at a time. This objective is gone, and Boss team is moving pretty good. But again, we don't know. We know it's 7, 6, 7. Skoden Nation members left to play this last round here. This last set. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got going on. Let's get the camera over here. All right, so we got Dean Chip. He's sitting over here using the big cannon, shooting at people. Again, when you have 7 people or 5 or 4, if you stay closest to one objective, you can hold on to that objective for a while. Being scattered around like this, probably not a good idea. But again, 633 may just be in it right now for the kills. Boss is not moving up that quickly. Maybe they're in it for the kills. It has been a really, really good battle. I admire 633 for coming in and playing a game that they don't normally play against a team who dominates on the Rush battlefield. Alright, so I am checking out over here, looking at this battlefield. and raise up a little bit. Checking out the battlefield. Boss is moving in, and they set the alpha objective. So all 633 really has to do right here, right now, is kind of hold on to Bravo. Really give Boss a run for the money. It can happen. Every now and then I like to, kind of boost up the underdog here. At any rate, it's been a good battle between both clans. The Boss Clan International team and the Skoden National Clan team. They both put up a really, really good fight. They did really, really well. And it was a very, very good battle to watch. Again, I want to thank everybody who hung in there with me, stayed on the channel. While I talked to you guys for an hour, there was a time delay. And as you can see, this game is over. Boss would have won all 6 games against 633 Skoden Nation. There's fire, there's carnage. Look at this right here. It was a good battle. It was a really, really good battle, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this as much as I have. Please make my channel one of your favorite channels. It is a channel that I use to broadcast Boss Clan International's different clan battles. This was very, very good. I'm signing out. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Again, Jazzyspet. This is my channel. Congratulations to the Boss Clan International team. Thank you 633 for playing along. Everybody have a good night. International.